The bounce back is crazy. We were bloated and watery, pretty flat yesterday. I got some solid sleep. I got high as fuck last night. And I woke up probably like 4 to 5 times to pee. And then I woke up this morning at like 6 and I was like, nah, bro, I'm not getting up this early. Fell back asleep for another hour and a half or so, 2 hours. Got up, went up to pee again, got the bowel movements going. I said, it might be a good day. I'm feeling good. I was like, the skin feel tight. I looked in the mirror. I said, oh Lord, the bounce back is crazy. We look even better than what we did before I flew. So I weighed in at 207.6. Day I left, we went all the way up from 204 all the way up to 209. But I look leaner today at 207 and fuller than what I did at 204. So I'm feeling good. Once I hit my pose, because yesterday I was being kind of a pussy. I was like not feeling good about how I look because I hold a lot of my water around my waist and lower back region, and I was really bloated. So then I wasn't feeling as confident, but then I woke up and hit my front shot this morning. I said, that's what I like right there. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking like early in the morning. We're still fasted. I've only been up for probably like 30, 45 minutes. And yeah, I'm hungry. Face the back. Come back to the front. Morning. Yeah, we getting on. Got the dogs, the backyards, the grills. Feels like just about 6 months ago, we was a little niggas living in that Rise house on bunk bed. Shit. All right, check-in's done. We just got our breakfast plan for the day. A little bit different breakfast than, honestly, I've had all the prep. I guess we're going for a little bit of higher fats today, so I actually get whole legs for the first time in about six weeks, somewhere around there. So we're eating a little bit higher fats for this breakfast, but we do have 3 pieces of sourdough bread, which is gas because I haven't had bread probably since we ate our cheat meal a few weeks ago, and before then since April. So I'm actually really excited to eat this breakfast. I gotta be honest, I was really looking forward to have some cream of rice. I had cream of rice last night for the first ever time. Why I have never tried cream of rice is absolutely absurd, because last night I just got a new obsession. That shit tasted absolutely amazing. I had a cinnamon roll elevation flavor of the cream of rice mixed in with 1 ounce of oats. Bro, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So he didn't want me to have protein powder just in case it messed with my digestion since I was really bloated yesterday. He gave me chicken breast, no seasoning either. And I put my chicken inside the cream of rice with the peanut butter and cinnamon, and it was fucking immaculate. That was the best tasting thing I've had in so long. And I was like, bro, that was my new addiction. I can tell y'all right now, cream of rice flavored is gonna be very dangerous for me in the off season. But I feel like that's a lot better than my old habits of fucking going to McDonald's and getting that breakfast. McDonald's breakfast is good as fuck. I don't care what y'all say. I will say that I'm definitely looking forward to having my famous protein French toast again. I made some insane protein French toast back in the day. I was telling him, I don't remember the last time I've had bread other than that one burger you gave me. Yeah, I remember you were like, I was like, bro, is there anything I can eat other than this 1 ounce of oats? You're like, yeah, you can have 1 slice of sourdough bread. I was like, gang, that's even fucking worse. All right, gang, so breakfast of the morning is absolutely immaculate. I haven't eaten stuff like this in a long time. Our 3 whole eggs, 4 slices of sourdough bread, and then we have 40 grams of Concord jelly on top. So this looks absolutely amazing. With the jelly. Wow. What a beautiful morning. Great check-ins, great breakfast. It's gonna be a great lift, a great day, especially after our terrible day yesterday, but we bounced back, ended off strong. Wow, that means today we're gonna go even harder. So I'm gonna sit here, kill this amazing breakfast, and then get up, get my day started, and we're gonna go train hard today, baby. All right, gang, we're about to go to the gym. I'm making pre-workout meal number 2 right now. Realistically, I wouldn't eat meal number 2 till a little bit later on in the day, but my digestive system is actually moving amazing right now. I'm actually going to the bathroom every time I eat, and I'm peeing a lot this morning, which is great. And I haven't even drank too much water today. I'm trying to slow it down because my body's getting so accustomed to, 2 gallons, gallon and a half, gallon and a quarter, to a point where I want to make sure I slowly sip on my water, pee it out all throughout the day. But we have an amazing pre-workout meal. We got some cream of rice. Realized that it just digests with me very, very well. So since my first meal of my eggs and then the sourdough digested really, really well, I basically got it out of my system probably around like 30 to 45 minutes. We decided that we're gonna go with cream of rice. So we're working with things that are really good for me digestion wise. I was supposed to have some chicken inside my cream of rice with the cinnamon roll flavor, but unfortunately we're gonna be late to the gym, so I can't have any chicken inside my shit. I'm telling y'all, bro, the cinnamon roll flavor with that chicken and some cinnamon there, ooh, and that peanut butter, that's just, whew, I'll eat that shit in all season. I'm telling y'all, I discovered my new addiction. I can eat cream of rice, gang, and like really have it as a cheat meal. I say that now till I get that first bite of that caramel cookie or actual cinnamon roll, and whew, I'm gonna be down bad. You said 8 ounces of water? Heavily measuring my water today. I've been tracking my water so I can just be as accurate with it as much as possible, because now since we're really starting that drying out like type of look that we're really going for, I just would like not to overthink. Jay definitely says I'm an overthinker, but I say at this point, bro, we're only got a couple more days till show. I just like to make sure things are exact. I'm just one of those people that I just like to have everything as perfect as possible, especially leading up to the final moments. I'm definitely a little OCD on prep when it comes to like my macros, my steps, my cardio. Like sometimes I'll overthink and I'll do more if I forget, because sometimes like I'll have my, like not have my phone in my pocket when I'm at the gym or walking or anything like that. And I'll just do extra just in case, or even like extra cardio. So we got 2.2 ounces of cream of rice. I put some cinnamon in there for some digestion, cinnamon roll flavor, so it just matches. And then I had some Farmer's Fed brown sugar Pop-Tart protein in there, since I don't have enough time to cook chicken, unfortunately. So he just said put some protein powder in it. Even though Stigma Supplements is my sponsor, but I ain't got none of that shit with me. But that brown sugar Pop-Tart looks fucking nuts, and that shit sounded amazing in these damn oats. If I could just have a banana in that bitch, oh my God, that shit just sounds so good. I feel like I'm eating a cheat meal. Not too sure if we're gonna be able to have some pre-workout and a little bit of pump powder for the pump today. So that's a little unfortunate, but with all the food I've been eating, I think I had like 300 grams of carbs last night, if I'm not mistaken. I looked really full this morning. I definitely have a little bit more room to go. As far as glycogen storage, man, that sure tastes good. But I know that Jay said we're gonna be filling out a little bit more. I know I have some more room to go. I also started taking some new drugs, actually starting yesterday, that kick in like really, really fast, that will help me with that fullness, that pump, and etc. So even though my estrogen is pretty much crashed, it kind of sucks because my skin has been getting cooked for the past few days since my estrogen's been so low. I honestly have had really solid energy levels, and I'm really looking forward to training today. I got immaculate sleep last night. Unc is not a smoker. I used to smoke back in the day, but I just stopped. I didn't want to smoke anymore. And I smoked last night, and I got high as fuck. Like, I was off my rocks. I laid down in bed. Gang, I forgot I was even in Texas, boy. I laid down in bed and I was like, fuck. But that shit helped like a bitch, bro. When I tell y'all I lost so much weight from yesterday, like bloated from my first check-ins. When I got here, bro, like when I was posing, like my stomach was protruding. I didn't have any like my abdominal lines, and I just was not looking that good. And I was like a little flat. And then, bro, I woke up this morning, I used the bathroom, I peed like 3 times early in the morning, like a good amount. And I said, damn, like my stomach feels really flat. Gang, when I tell y'all, I woke up this morning and I looked at myself, I went straight to the garage. I said, oh Lord. And Jay looked at me, he was like, and we still got so much more to lose. And he's like, wait to see how you look in like literally by tomorrow. And he said by Friday, he was like, bro, trust. So I'm really excited, man. I'm really happy at this package that we're bringing. Ooh, this cream of rice looks so damn good. Let's get this pre-workout meal in so we go train. Really excited to eat this. I put a little extra water in it because it was like not the same texture. That's why I wanted Jay to make my shit. Boy, that nigga Jay been making my food every meal. And he been making that shit good as fuck. I had to ask him like instructions, like, nigga, how you make that shit? Cause this shit is good as fuck. I will say, it doesn't taste as good, like the texture wise, with protein in it. I don't think it needs protein. So I really wish I had my chicken right now, but we didn't get any peanut butter in it. So I also think that's another big thing, like just for that texture and having that peanut butter. I think we're doing high carbs right now, and then probably later on in the night, start going with a little bit more fat sources. Cause I had the 3 whole eggs, which is decently high in fats. I don't know how many fats that is, like maybe like 30, 40 grams. And we did that in the morning. And then since this is pre-workout, obviously we don't want like too much fats right now, pretty much at all, just because we want to use these carbs, get them out my system quick. And then probably later on at the night, we're gonna do a little bit more fats and a little bit more carbs. He said that what he thinks my body likes the most is like high carbs, high fats. And my body digests it really well. So we're just going for things that we know I digest really well. And right now, all the food I've been eating, especially like the breakfast, which was really surprising how well I digested those eggs. But I don't know, that cream of rice, how I digested that last night was pretty insane. Like right after I ate, he was like, I think it was like 5-10 minutes later, he was like, how do you feel? I was like, honestly, bro, my stomach feels empty. And like we looked at myself for like 10-15 minutes later compared to what I looked like right after the gym, huge difference. I digest like oats and cream of rice and stuff like that extremely, extremely well, even bread. But oats is some shit I've been eating since I was a little ass kid. My grandma would make me them brown sugar oats when I was a little kid, with some bacon. Man, that shit used to be good as hell. I eat oats in the off season. I'll eat oats in the middle of the day. I don't really mind. Right before I hopped on prep, I was eating bullshit, like McDonald's, fucking pizza. I was ordering a lot. Like I was door dashing. Like there was one month I spent like $1,500 on DoorDash. Sad to hear, I know. So that's why I'm like not really too upset about this prep, because this prep is definitely something I needed just to like get my life back in structure. Something like I'm one of those people, like I have to go 0 to 100. Like I can't build myself up to something. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with my biggest, like with all the capability I possibly have. So like Jay gave me my plan for prep early before I even had to start. But I mean, shit, for the first like 2-3 weeks, I was basically already on prep because I just wasn't like eating anything off my plan. I wouldn't like, you know, go and get some bullshit, right? I would just like make a protein shake, or maybe instead of me having my 6 ounces of chicken with, you know, however many grams of sweet potatoes and rice, I would just get like a fucking fat ass steak and just be a little bit higher in fats, but making sure I'm getting those calories in. Even though my macros was off, I still wanted to make sure I was getting those calories and that protein in. Like that was the most important thing. And now since I became so adjusted to, like this is the most food and first diet I've been on since 2022 on my last prep. And my first prep was in April of 2022 before I won my pro card. So my first amateur show, my first show ever. And that was the first time I've ever been on like a true diet plan. And I would say now, especially because my supplements are like on par, like my supplement stack is amazing. And I actually am really excited to get more of my supplements when I have more room to take more at the end of this prep, or like when I'm done with prep. And I'm really excited to be on a really good structured diet plan. Like you feel so much better. Like my skin was getting better. My teeth were whiter. My hair was really healthy. Like my energy levels were great. My digestive system was great. And it's crazy because now looking back on it, how much better I feel compared to what I was, even when I was like higher in body fat, not as on much drugs, and obviously not like just killing myself, right? It's such an astronomical difference. Like when I was like 10 to 12 weeks out from this show, even upwards of like 8 weeks, I felt the best I have in like years. Like I just felt amazing. That's the one good thing. Prep at first, depending on what type of person you are, it's like the best thing. Like I love prep in the beginning because I just feel so structured and routine because I lack a schedule. And then obviously, you know, it gets to a point where for some people it's like 8 weeks out. For me, it was probably around like 7 to 6.5 weeks when it really started to get a little bit difficult. But if you use prep to put you in a good structure and routine, and your only goal isn't just going on stage and looking peeled and looking good and winning, and your goal is to use this prep to be able to put you further in other areas of life or learn to expand and grow, right? You're not just trying to grow your physique or make your physique look a certain way. You're not trying to just polish your physique in that prep. If you put your whole identity of prep. When you're done with prep, you're going to lose yourself. That's why a lot of people have post-show depression, or they binge really bad and like, you know, gain like 30, 40 pounds and then just like fall off the face of earth and get really depressed. And I've done the same. And if you use prep and to not attach it to your identity, but use it as a benefit of your lifestyle or the life that you want to live and your goals, and you use that structure to build up every area of your life, prep can be the best thing and that happened to you. Like, it's still difficult and it's still tough, especially for me right now, but look how much it's improved my life in so many areas. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't. Even though it's hard to say in a lot of moments, it's even still difficult to say right now because I've been on prep for so long. This is the best decision I've made in a very long time, Twins.
It's got me riding in the Z06 today. What a flex.
I've been getting higher, my insecurity. Think about eternal wounds in my conscience. Think about me all day, what you probably do. Now you trying to get used to somebody new.
When I had my first heartbreak, oh my God, I was listening to that shit like every day, all day, going to boxing when I first started, just getting my shit whooped. Imagine you already hurt, right? I'm talking about boohoo crying at the pillow every night, like hurt. Then you gotta go to boxing and just get straight belt to ass. I did that shit for like 4.5 months straight, bro. Like just black eyes, busted up face every single day, going back home, crying over this girl and crying because I was getting my ass whooped every day. But that shit built character, boy, but wasn't shit to be happy about for like at least 6 to 8 months. I've been to this gym before. I wanted to go to like a kind of like an older bodybuilding style gym instead of like AR like we did yesterday, just because there's so many people there. We're at Metroflex in Plano. Never been here before, but this gym looks fucking sick.
All right, so getting started, Jay wants us to train back first and really just mainly back today, so he can see how my back looks when we have a pump and a little bit more drier in person. But then also this gym is half open, like so outside, and then half in this garage. So it's an open garage gym with the outside portion that most of the back machines are at. So I'm training with the long sleeve just to sweat that extra water, those couple pounds that I'm holding in water left from yesterday. So not training crazy. I really wish I got to take some pump and pre today. I feel like today would have been perfect. But I didn't want to take the risk. Jay said I could, but I didn't want to do it without asking him first. But we were already late, so I didn't want to keep wasting time. I'm really trying to make sure I can pump up my lower back, squeeze some of that water out, but then also have it full, because this is going to be the first time I get to see my back when I'm like losing a little bit of this water from training, but then also having a pump with a lot of glycogen storage. Because from my 2 meals today alone, I'm at more carbs than what I've had in a really long time. Damn near, I think yesterday was damn near the most carbs I've had this whole prep. And today I'm supposed to be having more than what I had yesterday. And my body's responding really well. So that's a really good sign that we're gonna work with more. Jay said that's kind of what he wants to do today. He says, since I woke up a lot less inflamed, less watery, very full, he said he wants to, that means we can most likely work with more food, especially with how well my body is digesting the food, getting out of my system. And I'm constantly peeing now. And I'm also like, pretty much every single meal, I'm just pooping out. So I'm really looking forward to see what we're gonna look like tomorrow when I wake up with these high carbs today. Like, I had high carbs yesterday, but Jay was like, no, we're gonna be feeding you, bro. Like, you've been so depleted. I feel like your body just needs more and more and more, especially as he keeps seeing me after every meal, seeing how my body responds. I've never seen my body respond like this. That's why I'm so, like, that's why I wanted to work out. I almost brought a hoodie because I've never seen my body respond to food like this. It's insane how much like fullness I'm gaining, and I still feel like I have some more to go. Heavy on rows today. See what we can look like full with our back pumped up, so we can see what type of thickness I'm working with. I feel great. Like my energy levels feel amazing. But for a second there, I forgot how lean I am and how depleted I've been for so long. This is only my third set that I've done all day. And fuck, I'm already getting really fatigued. I'll definitely need a nap after this, which is good because that would help with cortisol levels. But I know I'm probably gonna eat a really big meal after this. I don't know if it's gonna be high carb. I'm assuming since I'm training, but I'm gonna keep pushing through it because the harder I work, the better my pump will be and the more water I can squeeze out and the better I look when we pose in a second. I'm outside now. Gonna do one more rowing motion and then I need to do one more lat. I'm only gonna do like 2 sets. And then we're gonna go pose. And then after Jay said we can get a pump on the rest of our body. It is definitely hot as fuck out here, gang. This brings me back to the old days when I was legit working construction and I would go to my brother's outside gym after work, after being outside all day, digging holes, hands bleeding, blistering. Still go to the gym and get it in. That's when this shit all started, right at COVID. Lost like 50 pounds and just started getting wicked. I ate chicken and rice every single day, but I didn't know anything about tracking calories or anything. I just looked it up on Google. That's how the social media shit started. So this shit right here, it's definitely like different, but this shit feels normal to me.
Oh shit, I just walked the fuck out of that. Yeah, we just gotta put hell blood in your back. This filled out. Has a good pop to it. There it is.
Fuck, this lighting's insane. I'm just flattening out so quick. Like I look dry, but like my chest is already flattened out. I wonder why that is, bro. Maybe it's because of sodium. What if Jay gives me a burger? I doubt it. I feel like that'd be too close to show. But like, I feel like I look full. I think I might just be in my head, but I feel like I'm not looking as like full. I don't know. I just feel like I can get more. You know what I mean? I'm flattening out so quick. Lock in, nigga. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. I'm being a pussy. Nigga, you look good. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, chat.
Ooh. Pose. Let's get it. Oh my goodness. The hole's gonna love this one.
This is the first time we've been lean together, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Because like if you can get this to be there, that's now the smallest point in your waist. Come back to the front. Yeah. Saddle. Yeah, there it is. Face the back and make this quick. Because in the call out, I wouldn't even hit that. I would just turn around. Yep. Now it's a chance to catch our breath. Face the front. Come back around. Core is nasty. Tricep. Yeah, there it is. Hold it. Yep. Reset. Yeah. Because when you lose it, is we lose the detail. That's where it goes first. Face the back, come back to the front.
I feel like my posing conditioning is pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, density posing isn't crazy difficult. And they don't work people as long.
Fuck. Like this nigga be like, yeah, good job, Zay.
What do you mean? You got one pose you can fucking do whatever you want and breathe.
That's fair.
Your gut can be hanging. It's just only when you're facing the front.
Almost 4 years.
Hey, but nigga, you've been boxing and shit. Like, that's way harder.
Tight shit, yeah.
And you keep your core tight when you fight.
That shit's ass.
You got your routine dialed of what you're gonna do for your 10-second? Like when you come out? Well,
I have an idea. Like basically everything you just see me do, I'm gonna do that, but just move.
The only thing I change is I want your core more presentable when you walk out. You're kind of relaxed here.
Oh, yeah.
The moment they see you, fucking practice how you play. Here. And then you're into it. I want to see you pose right here.
Right in there.
Just under this light. Face the back. Money.
Oh, yeah, my back did feel like, ooh.
Oh, a little bit. You're only gonna get better.
All right, we just made it back. Literally just walked into the door and I am beat like a motherfucker, bro. I sweated out so much water, which is great. We looked really dry at the end of the workout and we just got back from HEB. So post-workout meal, or at least part of it, we're having some apples for some carbs. So I'm gonna put some cinnamon on top of them for some digestion, because I haven't eaten apples and I don't even remember the last time I've eaten any apples, but I'm sure they're gonna be gas. And they're pretty damn filling. No, it's not that cream of rice, but boy, this shit's good. Pretty solid workout. I feel like I was flattening out really quick, really just in my chest region, a little bit of my delts. Maybe that's because I was releasing so much water. At the end of our posing session, I was absolutely drenched, bro, like drenched. We did a quick posing again outside the gym in the natural lighting. Bro, my core, like there's no way I can lose any more fat in my core. Like there's just no more left. I've never seen my core that lean before. And we looked at Jay wanted to look at my glutes, no homo. And I have solid striations on the side. I still definitely have like a little bit more fat to lose on my glutes, but like really, it would take like what, another 2-3 weeks?
Part of it's skin too, and lack of glute development.
I ain't got no ass, boy. There's a lot of men's physique competitors that don't come in with striated glutes. My glutes are like, unfortunately, I feel like I'm gonna be the type of nigga, my glutes gonna have to be in for my back to be shredded. Cause I shit on my back a lot. When we got it pumped up and I started sweating and we started to pose, my back was looking a lot fuller and a lot more developed, especially in my lower back. So my back was looking solid. Obviously, I still need a lot more development in my back. Like we realistically probably need like a 8-month solid off season at best to bring my back up to where it needs to be. But it's still pretty good to see how much progress I still had in my back. Like my rhomboids and my upper back, like my traps were popping a little bit more. My lower back was a little bit more deeper and setting in. My lats are fine from the front, but from the back, they're not as wide, I will say. So they're a little bit underdeveloped. I mean, really just my back in general, but I knew that going into the show. And honestly, I'm very surprised on how much progress my back has made in the past few months of me being back on like a bodybuilding schedule and dieting and training and everything like that. So overall, great lift. I looked really solid today. It was really good to get that confidence back at the end as far as like my conditioning wise. Like we're probably right on, like I would say either right above or like right at those 6%, I would really say. Like we are really, really lean. My core is peeled. My glutes, really not too much to lose. Like it would, once we peak, we'll see how really striated my glutes are. But I had striations going into my glutes. Back is just underdeveloped. I'm possibly might have a little bit of lower back fat left, but solid ass conditioning, solid conditioning. All right, so we have our second post-workout meal, or I would say our main post-workout meal other than those apples. The apples were around 60 grams of carbs, around 210 calories. So now we have roughly around 8 ounces of rice and 6 ounces of chicken. I was taking a shower and Jay cooked for me, so thanks, coach. I feel absolutely amazing. Like I feel very like tired and fatigued, but like in a good way. Like that I can, like my body feels extremely relaxed. Like I can, most likely I'm probably gonna take a nap after this. I think we're pretty much done for the day. And I'm about to just probably take a nap and then start editing on this. So I appreciate y'all watching this YouTube video. It means a lot for y'all supporting my journey this much. I mean, it's been honestly unreal. Like the amount of messages y'all have been sending me daily is just absurd. If I haven't responded, I promise you I am. I'm just kind of like focusing on a lot right now, but it's just been, the support's been unreal. I mean, we're getting over 1,000 of y'all watching a YouTube video that I'm doing literally in less than like 8-7 hours, which is insane to me. It's been crazy. We have to go to the convention center tomorrow where my show is at around 2:30 and go tan. So the process is starting tomorrow. So that's gonna be a really exciting video to make, a nerve-wracking video to make, but an exciting video to make. And I'm gonna try to end the vlog very, very early so I can get some really good sleep the day before the show. But yeah, man, it was the day 6 of peak week. Technically tomorrow is day 7 of peak week. So basically it's over till show day. So that kind of makes sense. But that was day 6 of peak week, bro. Enjoyable day. Probably one of the most relaxing days I've had, believe it or not, in a really long time. Feels good to just really just focus on the show, end it off early of the day and just relax and hopefully wake up really light tomorrow. So that's what we're thinking. My body is really knocking out this food very, very fast and it's processing very quick. I'm not getting bloated at all. You know, I'm getting full, so I feel really good. My back looked a lot better today, so hopefully it can dry out a little bit more and stay full. But dude, again, thank y'all so much for the support lately, man. It really means a lot. Like the video if you enjoyed, comment down below. I don't know, whatever the fuck y'all want. Sub to the channel till show day in 2 days, 2 days out. Codes-A off Stigma Supplements, Codes-A at TLF, and Codes-A at Biomiss Peptides. But yeah, all right, gang. I will see y'all tomorrow for the last day of peak week, baby, before show day. Let's get it. Let's be great.